Hey guys, welcome back to JK Time.
Hi guys,
I'm Josh,
and I'm Kieran.
and we are going to tell you our story how we met a year and a half ago, basically.
Yep.
Those were good times, and still good times today too. So, sorry for this video being kind of long. We want to go in detail about everything and, really give you guys the full rundown on how we met and just how we got here today, because we're happily in love and we love each other so much. So, back in July of 2019, we both met on a dating app called OkCupid. Before July of 2019, I wasn't really looking for anyone. I kind of just wanted to do the single thing and, just have my own freedom. And I finally got tired of it and I wanted to go on the dating app. So I signed up for OkCupid and I created a profile, and literally within like 3 weeks, I saw this beautiful, gorgeous girl.
Do you want to show them the picture that you swiped right on?
Yeah, I'll show you guys a picture right now. Well, as soon as I saw this picture, I was just right all the way. And it was actually kind of, I was swiping left so fast that I had my hand on the swiping left and I immediately pulled it back. I was like, no, I can't miss it. I can't let her go. And I sent a message to her, and literally within 3 days, we started talking and really getting to know each other. And why don't you kind of tell them how you led up to it?
The story on my side of the story is just that I had OKC for a while and I just didn't really meet anybody that I think I want to have a serious relationship with, And then
lots of boys that were just messing with you and all that. No serious.
Well, I didn't describe, because OKC is so different than Tinder.
Yeah.
And OKC was just someone that you can actually talk to, and they don't really just there for the fun.
Real
time.
people.
They were real people,
yeah.
and I found so many good friends. I mean, boy, that are friends. And but I never see any romantic relationship or anything in any way.
Mm-hmm.
So I went offline. I just signed out the app, and I never went on the app anymore. And I was just there was one day, and I was just you know what? I'm just gonna go on OKC and see what he has for me.
Mm-hmm.
And because I think I just graduated, and because 2019 I was
Graduated college.
I graduated college, and then was working already. So my work schedule is so tight, and I never get to go on the app. So that was one time I was just I don't know, some gut feeling, and I was just you know what? I'm just gonna go. I just want to go find friends. And I started swiping, and I was oh, boring, the usual thing.
Swiping left.
Swiping left.
Going through the negative messages. Yeah.
And then I saw this guy, and because OKC.
Who is this guy?
You. OKC always have you don't need to swipe right in order to see the messages. You just can see it display on the pitch. How do I explain that? Because it's always on your profile. I don't need to swipe right to see
I sent you a message. That's why.
You sent me
you could see my profile.
I saw your profile, and I saw a message there, a message. I was whoa, what message is this? And that's a pretty long message. And
I just said what did I say? I said something simple you really look fun. You look like you take life not too seriously.
You were really humble. You were just
Thanks.
You were really humble, and you just said oh, you look nice, and I want to talk to you.
Of course you did. Definitely.
And you look nice, like you look like a friendly person, and then you describe everything that was like, you just like talked about how I am, and you're just like, oh, you look like a very friendly person, I just want to talk to you. But I realized that maybe you wouldn't text me back, but I just want to put my effort out there. That maybe you text me back. And and I was just like, why is this guy like so like think that I wouldn't text him back, because he seemed like a nice person.
I just said that because like so many people on there are like they don't respond back. Like you'll say a nice message and you believe it or not, you won't get a response back. So that's
like,
why I said like, oh, it'd be nice to hear back from you to get to know you more.
And then I was just like, whoa.
I'll tell you one thing, guys. I for sure thought I was talking to a catfish, 100%.
Maybe because he saw that profile picture. I'll put it right here. And then but I was legit, and then I just saw that message pop out when I was about to swipe right, and I was just like, whoa, like why you have like so like down on yourself, like and I was like, I'm just gonna text this guy, like although his pictures looks like he's from the 70s.
Come on, man, no way.
Guys, what do you think? Just look at this picture and you tell me that it's not from the 90s.
She just
hated
hated my crops. I just cropped people out, okay? I wanted
Nobody
to put
do
myself
that.
And I was new to the game.
online dating, okay? I talk to people in person, not online, so I don't know profiles and all that.
Well,
okay?
you were doing online dating, so
It's true.
but and then I just like saw the message and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna send him a text message like saying like, hey, like you look like a nice person, I want to talk to you, don't worry, like we will hear, like I want to talk to you because you seem like the person that I want to get to know. And then you just started texting me back and forth.
So we just like, guys, we like went from 0 to like, I would say like 0 to like 70 pretty quick. Like we just jumped into the like 6-month relationship type of conversations. Like we talked about marriage, we talked about like kids. We just wanted to know what each other wanted. Like I was so dying to know what she wanted like out of a relationship, and she was dying to know what I wanted because she thought I was this like boy that just was out for like, you know, nudes and all that, and I wasn't. I just wanted to get to know someone and have a long distance relationship. Not necessarily I wanted a long distance, but I just wanted a relationship. I was ready for that in my life. And yeah, we immediately hit it off, and we didn't argue. We were just so fascinated by how many interests we shared.
We just clicked.
Yeah.
Everything that I said.
The spark was so strong.
Everything that I said, he was just like, oh, like I like that, and like, well, we still do
Traveling,
that.
like we talked about traveling. We talked about like how many kids we wanted. We talked about just everything. I told her that like I want to travel to Asia, and she was surprised by that, and how she wants to travel to the UK and US sometime. And so that's the common interests that we shared. And obviously we talked about food. We love food.
We exchanged a lot of food pictures, and he was just like, what is that? That looks
I would
delicious.
send her my breakfast that I make, like my oatmeal and all that, and she would send me all these crazy like things that I know now, like nasi lemak and thosai and all that, like things I never even knew existed. Like I never had Indian food before I met her, because she's Punjabi, and so I never knew anything about that race or culture.
But
I don't want to offend any Indians out there, but I'm sorry, I never knew anything about.
He asked me, so like, are you Muslim, like Indian? I don't know. I say like, oh, I'm Punjabi, and he's like, wait.
Didn't I say like, what's that?
Is
like,
that no? You were like, is that Indian? I don't know. And I was like, can you please Google that? And then when you Google it, and you're like, oh, I think I know this one.
Yeah.
Like, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm that.
Yeah. So we kept talking and everything, and by this time we were talking for 4 months, and I finally sat down, and we had already talked about the idea of me coming to Malaysia to visit her, just because I wanted to go see her. I was dying to just like touch, like I just wanted to just see this face in person. I just wanted it. And so secretly I booked my flight without her knowing.
Oh, you didn't. You missed the part where you actually asked me to be your girlfriend.
Oh yeah, and I got rejected. I actually made some little like note cards, and I made a little
That was
video. And at the end I said, "Will you be my girlfriend?" And the response I got was,
I don't know.
Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. And so I was like, okay, whatever. I guess I need to meet her in person. So that's what motivated me to meet her in person, because I said, if she's not going to be my girlfriend over long distance, well, then I'm going to have to go in person and meet her. So
Because I thought you were like, not to say a catfish, but I didn't know you entirely because I've
Yeah.
not seen you. And me being on online dating site, I was just like, you know what, I'm not gonna like I've been on dating site for a long time, so I told myself like, oh, I don't want to like just meet someone online and just talk, and you don't even know who you're talking to, and maybe like you don't even know like the person could be like someone who
True.
you know?
No, true, yeah. So October of 2019, I booked my ticket to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia for January 6th through 10th. And I waited probably 3 days before I told Kieran. And I remember getting off work and I was in the car and I said, oh, I have some news to tell you. And we were on good terms. Everything was good. And I said, hey, like I booked my ticket to come see you. And I basically got the opposite reaction that I wanted to get. I was so excited and I already paid it off and everything. And I was like, yeah, I'm coming to meet you and all that. And she was just like, why didn't you consult me? Why didn't you ask me? I think you were just like shocked.
I was shocked because you know, like
overwhelmed.
You know what
Yeah.
my profession is.
Yeah,
and
she's a CCU nurse for those that don't know.
yeah, I'm actually
So it's hard for her to get off, and it's hard
Yeah.
for her to schedule meetings and all that, and spend time with people. And
then when he told me like I already booked from January 6th to
10th.
January 10th, and
yeah.
I was just like, whoa, what? You didn't even tell me. And
I just
got
wanted it to be a
mad.
surprise.
I got mad because I was just like, come on, like you can't just do this to me. Like we have to make decisions together. And he's just like, I just want to see you. I know if I tell you, you wouldn't like want me to come and all that.
yeah, because she's the type that would totally say, no, it's not the right time. Because I had already pushed for seeing her in August. I pushed for seeing her on Thanksgiving, which is in November. And I was just tired of the rejection. I was tired of like, you already rejected me to be your boyfriend. Okay, you rejected me to come visit you. So I just said, forget it. I'm going to just take it in my own hands and I'm just going to do it myself. So I just went all in. And that's my advice, okay, to those single out there. Just go all in and just see how the girl reacts. Like, she's gonna like it, but she'll be mad at first, but just go all in, okay?
She is not mad. She probably likes it a little. Like
Yeah.
she's just teasing you.
So we went all the way through October, November, and December. It was finally her birthday. I made her a little like birthday surprise over the phone. And
Oh, you guys seriously?
made a cake for her and everything. And
He made his like a cake. He knew like I love red velvet cake, and he made it from scratch. So and then 12 midnight hits. He called me.
her 12 midnight. Because
Malaysian.
we're 16 hours
Yeah.
difference.
So like 12 midnight in Malaysia, he called me looking all nice, made up, like hair
Ooh.
nice.
Ooh.
Hair just
What is
nice.
nice?
Handsome.
Handsome. Okay.
Okay.
I'll take that.
And he was wearing nice clothes, and I was just like, wait, what's the occasion? And he was just like, happy birthday. He started singing the song, and then I was just like, what? No way. And then that's when I met his mom for the first time,
Yeah.
and I was so
I introduced
nervous.
her to my mom. And before that, I had never really introduced my mom to any girl I was like with. So it was like a big thing for me to introduce
Whoa.
Kieran to my
She's
mom.
like the best mom ever. Like, I mean,
Yeah. She
she's
is.
super nice. Shout out to her if she's watching.
She's definitely watching. But yeah, we had a good birthday with her. Like, even though we celebrated over FaceTime, still special. And then all I was thinking about after that was just my trip to Malaysia. And so on January 5th of 2020, pre-COVID, unfortunately, COVID.
Oh,
But
it's-
that's another future video. We have lots of stories about that. Basically, on January 5th, 2020, I got on a plane from San Francisco, and I got on a plane with a bouquet of roses and tons of people looking at me weird. And I had never flown more than just Mexico. And for those of you that live in California, you know, like the flight from California to Mexico, it's only like 3 hours, 4 hours. So I was in for an 18-hour ride to Singapore. And then I flew from Singapore to Kuala Lumpur, and yeah,
And I picked him up in Kuala Lumpur International Airport.
and let's watch, guys, we want to show you the video of us meeting.
For the
very first
it was
time.
just like
It's
few
kind of
seconds.
like, I was so excited, but I just knew I had to get my phone out, and I just had to film, and she was busy with her friend Emma. But let's watch it, okay? All right, we're gonna put it on the screen for you guys so you guys can see too. Whoa, my heart was beating. I was hiding.
I know you were. You were hiding behind the pillar, and I was just like looking for you. I was like, I saw you. That's my friend Emma.
How are you?
We know each other since college.
Good to see you.
Oh my
heart
god.
was
Okay.
Hey Emma, how are you?
Good. How are
Sorry,
you?
guys. Like
I saw
we
you
have
guys
like
walking
this
from the
adrenaline
mall.
rush going on. Like we didn't take my.
We are like.
Look, she's real. She's real. That was my whole thing from the start. I was so terrified I was gonna hug some person that was either fake or totally different.
Excuse me. It's not just for you. It's for me too.
True,
because
true.
me and Emma, we were just like waiting for him, and his flight got delayed or something, and
Yeah.
I was just waiting there for like an hour, and I was just like, then Emma was just like, my friend Emma, she was just like, what if he's like an old man, just like I don't know, like what are you gonna do? And I'm like, dude, like if it's old man, I'm just gonna like walk and just keep walking.
Run!
Yeah.
Get away!
I'm just gonna run. And I just like told myself, if it's like old man or like someone that is not same as the picture, like catfish, I'm just gonna like tell
You're
them,
gone.
like I'm a goner, like
Yeah.
I'm done.
So like the second I met her, I gave her a hug. Like I was just like,
Oh, he got me flowers.
I was like, whoa.
Because I've never gotten a bouquet of flowers.
This girl in person is like.
Stop.
I just wanted to sing the song. I just wanted that moment right there. I was so excited, and she was checking me out too,
I
and
was.
we were both just checking each other out because like we hadn't seen each other ever. This was the very first time we ever saw each other. So
The moment
like,
that I was checking him out, he was just like, he put his luggage bag down on the floor because he wanted to buy some water. And I was just like, he put his luggage bag down and he bent down. And then I looked at that booty and I was just like,
oh.
and I was just like, I looked at my friend, I was like, yep, yeah.
Check.
I
Yeah,
was like,
oh, I was so hot.
yeah, I know.
Physically hot. It was
Yeah.
sweating because the humidity here is crazy. But yeah, we drove home. We checked into the apartment that we were both gonna stay in, and luckily she stayed with me. I was really happy that she stayed with me because I just wanted to spend as much time as I could, just because I knew I only had 5 days in Malaysia with her. And yeah, we like did so much like in that week, like little time span. She took me all around Kuala Lumpur. We ate at so many restaurants. We tried so many different foods. I met her family for the first time and in person, and we hit it off too. Like they loved me, I loved them. I met her brother Dev, and it was just so special. Like I just will always remember that trip. Like that was so nice.
I really thank OKC.
Oh,
for-
so I thank OKC too. Like, man, like I never was a believer in like Tinder or
Or
anything
dating
like
site.
that,
Yeah,
or
me
dating
too.
sites. I was just like, they're all scams. Like, you just gotta pay for them, and you don't really find your true lifelong partner.
Mm-hmm.
And we did. We were lucky.
Yeah. I really thank God for OKC because of OKC I wouldn't have met you.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't have gone out and you wouldn't have come to Malaysia.
Nope, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
So that's our story, guys. We hope you liked this video. Sorry for it being so long, but we wanted to give you every detail about our experience and our journey that we went on. And looks like the video cut out. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I guess we're taking videos too long now.
Well, it's gonna be like maybe like not the only longest video that we have. It's because we have to introduce.
We want to tell our story,
story
and let you guys know how we met. We feel like that's fair and reasonable to let you guys know, and you guys probably want to hear it too.
Well, the next video we're gonna talk about.
Anything.
You know, we're gonna talk about some things in Malaysia, like
Yeah.
the
We'll talk
places-
about experiences that we've been, places that we've been. If you guys have any video ideas, let us know. We're always up for making new content and sharing what you guys want to hear. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for watching our video. Comment, share, subscribe, do it all. You guys know, what to do. And we will see you in another video.
Okay.
See you next time, guys. JK time out.